Hey, how you doing? I'm Freddy. All right, who keeps moving my hat rack? Note to self, next big case, the mystery of the moving hat rack. Don't worry, there'll be clues out there. I'm gonna find them. I can solve any case, no matter how difficult. And let me tell you, my latest case, very difficult. The mystery of me. See, I found some interesting clues, but I'm not sure what they have to do with people like us. You and me, now, starting with this clue. Advent. Maybe you heard the word. It means the arrival of an important person. Since this word pops up around Christmas time, it always makes me think of Jesus. That makes sense, since people had been waiting for hundreds of years for him to be born like God had promised, so they could be rescued. And Christmas is when we celebrate that birth, the advent of Jesus. But there's more to the story, because baby Jesus, who was born in a manger, grew up to be adult Jesus, see? And he knew he would go to heaven, but he told his followers that he would be back. He was going to return. He was talking about another advent. But that's not the only time he brings that up to them. At a point when they were all scared and sad, Jesus told his friends, "Don't be troubled. You trust in God, trust also in me. I am going to prepare a place for you where my Father lives. I will come back, and I will take you to be with me. Then you will be where I am." You get that? Not only will he return, that's a clue, but he's going to take his friends with him. Wow, that's awesome for them, but what about us? I told you, this is a tough case. I'll have that checked. A bit later, a fella named Paul with a couple of his buddies, Silas and Timothy, had something important to say about all this. They said that when someone dies, people get super upset because they don't have any hope. They go on to talk about their hope, that Jesus died and rose again, and that he's going to come back from heaven. And when he does, there's going to be a blast from God's trumpet. They say God's perfect. I can only imagine how good he is at the trumpet. When that happens, those who believed in Jesus before they died will rise up and meet him. And those who are still living will meet Jesus in the air. And they will all be with him forever. Wait a minute. That's not just talking about people from the Bible. That's talking about us. Before he went to heaven, Jesus was telling his friends that he would be back. But we're his friends. So right now, we're waiting for Jesus' return too. Waiting can be hard, but it's all gonna be worth it, because when he comes back, we'll get to see him face to face. We'll get to walk and talk with him, even hug him, just like his closest friends from the Bible. Jesus will return. And when we get to be with him forever, that's what all this has to do with you and me. Case closed. Till our next case. So long. You are never gonna believe this. I found my keys! Hey Ma, I found my keys. I told you I'd be a good detective. Yeah. Yep.